And now, sci-fi mamacita.
I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to Taco Chats. Rain and Taco. Whoa. My bad. Oopsie. Yeah, it's Rain and Tacos. Hello, Mary over there on TikTok. Hope you're doing great today. It would help if you all would see me, right? Right. Okay. Anyways. Hi, my name's April, the sci-fi Mombie. Welcome to the Galactic Café. We do this Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. So glad you guys are with me today. Just got to do a little bit of housekeeping before we jump into news of the day. And I just realized I'm kind of like blue. I'm blue. Dabble. All right. Please help out Sci-Fi Mombie if you don't mind. I didn't pull over the right. Oh, hello, Jude. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. I didn't pull over the right stinking one again. I revamped my, oh God, I need to just put my Microsoft back in place. That's what it is. But anyways, could you please help out Sci-Fi Mombie? We will never ever DM you personally for donations, but there are 3 ways that you can help us out. We do have a Ko-Fi account, so buy us a cup of coffee. That would be so fantastic. We also have a Throne account where we ask for certain things, and we would love for you to help us out with it. And then we have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. They're actually at a discount until I think the end of January. So go to patreon.com/user !u =8497235 and don't forget to scan those QR codes. We also have TikTok memberships. They are so much fun. You get, exclusive. They're kind of like the precursor till we get monetized on YouTube, but they've got all of our little thumbnails and all that fun stickers and all that fun stuff. So please join that. Don't forget to smash those hearts everywhere. Share out the stream. Let's go through chat. Say hello to everybody. Hello, Snore to Poopus Huber. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing great today. I forgot one more thing. Don't forget this. Sci-Fi Mombie is all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitch and TikTok. We are also on Patreon, Substack, Blue Sky, Threads, Discord, and Counter Social. So check us out everywhere. All right. Snore to Poopus Cuber, my favorite polar bear. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing good, Snore. Hello, John the Beagle Dad and Porthos. How you guys doing today? Hope you're doing good. What's up? Hello, Lady Mist. How are you today? I love those emojis. Love them. Hello, Fluff Chick Productions. How are you? Hope you're doing good today. Hope you're surviving snow today. I was going to start singing a song. I was like walking through and I'm like, oh, the weather outside is bright. Oh, it's sunny. So it's still cold, but at least it's, sunny outside. So. All right, guys. Oh, got some sad news to share with you. And I forgot to pull up a picture of what this young lady looks like. This beautiful young lady passed away today. Let me share my screen. This is Tatiana Schlossberg, or she is JFK Jr.'s or JFK's granddaughter. She is Caroline Kennedy Schlossberg's daughter. She passed away today. She was 35. It was really sad. Like she and you guys, unfortunately, you can't see it over on TikTok. I don't even know how I can find a picture to figure this stuff out, but she 35 right off the bat, she started feeling bad, went to the doctor, found out terminal cancer right off the bat. Can you imagine? You're 35 years old, you're a celebrated journalist and author, you walk in the doctor goes, I'm sorry, I can't do anything for you. Oh, it's terrible. So keep the Kennedy Schlossberg family in your thoughts and prayers. They really need it, especially around the holidays. It's just really sad. So 35 years old, man. God, too young. Too young. All right, let's jump into some other news, pop culture news of the day. Tracy Ullman is celebrating her birthday today. Let's see, she was born in 59. Where is my calculator? Don't you love it where you got a new computer, can't find squat? Today, computer today. There we go. She is 66 years old today. So happy birthday, Tracy Ullman. Predator Badlands will hit streaming services January 6th with the Blu-ray to follow on February 17th. Wicked for Good starts streaming this weekend. That's right, you heard me. Tomorrow. So go ahead and check that out if you can. It'd be awesome. It's probably an arm and a leg to rent, but I'm thinking about doing it anyways. Of course, my daughter, she's huge into the theater and stuff. She comes up, Mom, you're not going to like it. I'm like, who does? I'm like, the story of the Wizard of Oz is one of those, George and Amal Clooney have received their French citizenship and they have renounced their American citizenship. They are now French. So very fascinating news that broke about 5 hours ago, I believe. So Idris Elba is now a knight in the British Empire. And Cynthia Erivo has been given the Member of Order of the British Empire, or the MBE award, at the same same award ceremony. So congratulations to both of them. They do a lot of philanthropy work and good work in the name of the British Empire. So congrats to them. Leave me alone, spam. All right. Today marks the 30th anniversary of Mr. Holland's 30 years old. Hello, I'm always with you and Terry56F. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you guys are doing great today. I can't believe that, man. 30 years. I remember that movie came out, Wow. All right. Hello to you too. Yep, doing good. Saying hello to everybody. Why do I don't know why I look blue. I don't get it. It's really weird. Blue double diablo. Is it something on the camera? Whoop. What the flag nerd? Is that better? That was weird. There's something on the. Okay. I don't know. See, now it's doing it again. Yep. Let me see if it's my work monitors doing it. Is that better? It's second Monday. That's all I'm going to say. I know. It's just terrible. It's terrible news, especially to have around the holidays. So she just found out about it. I believe the article I read was back in July or August. She just found out about it. So, and every trial, they tried to go through every drug trial she could get a hold of, and the FDA blocked them. Trump administration blocked them. So, oh boy, don't let the door. Hey, now, Clooney family are like royalty. I don't care. I like George Clooney. I don't have a problem with him. No, I could have swore he renounced his U.S. citizenship. At least that's the story I read. So, oh, cool. Congrats. It's bad. Yeah, I bet. Everybody ordered one. Okay, so now you going for the Death Star next? That sucker's like $3,000, that Death Star. Have you seen that thing? It's huge. It's huge. So, anywho, on back order. I believe that. So, all right. More news of the day. Joey Fatone is going to be in the touring North American stage production of Romeo and Juliet. So watch for him. I believe he's a Capulet. So Peyton List is joining Heathers, the musical, beginning January 26th. And boy, does Autumn, the producer, want to go see that. I'm working on it. So, Riddick Furia is not totally, it's still in development, but they are working on a release date, either 2026 or 2027. So the fourth franchise is coming. And Tron Ares is set to debut January 7th on Disney Plus. So, anybody else got anything they want to share? I haven't seen much more than that. Kansas City Celebrity Comic-Con is January 10th and 11th, and Planet Comic-Con in Kansas City is March 27th through the 29th. Hello, Fred. Ooh. I know I could. That thing was, stop it. I'll yawn if I want to. It's a nervous tick. So, what's up, Fred? Happy holidays and Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Fred. So, saw you on Mrs. this morning. I was so busy with work today because I'm taking off the rest of the week after tomorrow, and I was trying to cram things through. So, all right. I don't have much to talk about today. I don't know. We do have some good news to go over. And hold on one second. Sharing something out real quick. Okay, let's see if that. Hello, Sony Swamp 72. Welcome to the Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. Lady Mista saying hello to Fred. I finally splurged and got myself the Lego Lunar Apollo rover and the Enterprise D. That's awesome. That's awesome. Fred says he had the best Christmas ever. He got visited by 3 ghosts. And your old partner, Marley? Or were you just watching A Christmas Carol? Happy holidays. Yeah, you said that. You're repeating yourself. It's okay. No worries. So, he's just excited. If I had $400, I'd be buying it too. So, but I don't. I really want to buy what are they, pink roses in that Lego set? They're really cool. I like to do those. I like those botanical type thingies. They are really neat looking. So I might buy a couple, and I don't know. What? I don't have that open. Okay, maybe I do have that open. Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Oh. All right. But they failed to change my heart. Oh, so you're still the Grinch? Is your heart still 3 sizes smaller? That's not cool, Fred. Oh, man, you're funny. You're funny, funny, funny. All right. You're still crooked and evil. All right, let's just jump into some good news of the day. Maybe I'll become a dual citizen. Well, that's up to you. America, to me, is worth fighting for. So, some people. Hello, cousin Mike 22. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today over on Instagram. All right. I get most of my good news from goodnewsnetwork.org. Their quote of the day is, "Love never dies a natural death. It dies because we don't know how to replenish its source." Anise Nen. I hope I said that right. That's a beautiful quote. I like that. Hello, PEP Blast. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. So, all right, let's look down here through these great articles. India's beautiful and historic stepwells restored to working order for the thirsty nation. Ooh, Cleveland, Connie. Interesting. Ooh, that's cool. Pretty. Ancient Indian step wells are being restored to modern water storage facilities to help cure modern water shortages. Recently, an Indian environmentalist and editor was invited to share his incredible work restoring hundreds of natural and man-made water sources all across India on CNN. His nonprofit Environmentalist Foundation of India, EIF, has cleaned and reshaped more than 600 bodies of water, either to a state of nature or to a clean and functioning source for human use. Most recently, this has included step wells, one of the jewels of Indian architectural heritage and civic planning, which has been used for millennia and multiple iterations of empire to supply water in the hot and often dry climate. Stepwell restoration is the next big implementation challenge that I would like to add to EFI's responsibilities, because we have a greater responsibility now on protecting these historical assets, which are also a testament to human intelligence. Our new Krishna Murthy tells CNN during an interview in India, there's so much science behind it, the kind of material they use, the kind of artisan skill set with which they developed and built them. So learning all of it and working on step wells has been quite a remarkable experience for me. EFI has already restored 2 of these step wells and has another 6 slated for 2026. Unlike the 600 natural ponds and lakes Krishnamurthy and his volunteers have worked on, the step wells demand another sort of expertise. Their designs and materials often rely on antique methods of construction and landscaping, skill sets Krishnamurthy has had to go seek out as part of his first project in 2022 to restore the Musi Rainy Sagar, a magnificent step well in the oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to learn all this stuff. Rajnathan city of Alwar. I hope I said that right. Sorry guys if I botched it. Set amongst the oldest mountains in India, the Musi Rainy Sagar was fed by a hillside collection tank and a 900-meter long canal equipped with a sedimentation tank. The infrastructure channeled water from the hills down into the magnificent step well, having first cleared the water of debris in the canal and the sediment in the secondary tank. Cool. It emerged as clean, relatively speaking. Restoration work requires dozens of hands to clear overgrowth of invasive weeds along the canal course and dredging all of the structures to clear the silt buildup. Over time, lack of civic organization, poverty, and despondency has led to many of these convenient holes in the ground becoming garbage dumps, I bet. So that is beautiful architecture. I like that. Fascinating. Good job, guys. EFI over in India. They have so many people that they have to, they have to have some kind of water source. Hello, Cultured View, Cam Sturberg, Roro's Kids, and Biff. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you guys are doing great today. Don't forget to smash those hearts, please, and thank you. Trail Cam spotted a rare fisher not seen in the Cleveland area since the 1800s. Right there. A slender North American predator not seen in parts of Ohio for 200 years has started returning to its former habitat. The fisher was expurgated from the state in the 19th century due to fur trapping. Back in 2013, it was spotted again for the first time in northern Ashtabula County, and since then they have become more frequent, with 56 sightings made in the following 12 years. The relative of the weasel has seemingly spread south from Ashtabula into Trumbull, Portage, Mahoning, and Columbiana counties. Now, the first sighting has been made in Cuyahoga County. Did I say that right? Home of the Cleveland metro area. It was a Cleveland Metro Parks, the city's Parks and Wildlife Division, that recorded the first sighting. This is tremendously exciting. as this is yet another expatriated native Ohio mammal species to be documented for the first time in Cleveland metro parks. The division said in a statement, the return of fishers and other expatriated species like otters, bobcats, and trumpeters, swans, are the results of conservation efforts and emphasize the importance of our healthy forests, wetlands, waterways, and natural areas in Cleveland metro parks. That's what they look like. Look like just a bigger weasel to me. A member of the Mustelidae, is that right? Family, which includes martens, stoats, minks, ferrets, badgers, wolverines, otters, and weasels. The fisher is about the size of a house cat. They hunt primarily rabbits, hares, and porcupines and have no natural predators. In fact, these successful hunters will target prey much larger than themselves, like wild turkey and raccoons, or trash pandas, as we know them in Missouri. There have been 14 recorded instances of fishers killing a Canadian lynx. Wow. In Cuyahoga County, Metro Park staff say they aren't sure if the fisher they saw in the trail camera footage is just passing through or making a home for itself, mostly solitary recluses. More data will be needed to answer these questions. So there you go. Turning to Cleveland parks. Boss gifts employees $240 million in bonuses after selling family company. Okay, guys, you're not going to have a job anymore, but here's a bonus. Bye. Really? Jeez. Hello, I Heart 213, Mike, Love and Respect 73, Luca Castle, and Dallas Preach. Welcome to the Galactic Café. Hope you guys are doing great today. From Louisiana comes the story of a corporate dream fulfilled as a man succeeded his father as CEO of the family business, invested in innovation, which paid off, and guided the business through a big sale. But there was something else that Graham Walker had in mind to achieve when he prepared to hand over the reins of Fiberbond, the rewarding of his people. Enclosed in the sale agreement was a clause that 50% of the sale price should be paid out over 5 years as bonuses to his 540 employees, amounting to $240 million. Each employee will receive $443,000. Sorry, guys, according to the Wall Street Journal. I cannot spit it out today. I hope I'm 80 years old and get an email about how it's impacted somebody, Mr. Walker said. Fiberbond was founded by Graham's father, Claude, in 1982. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. What the hell happened? My phone is acting up. There we go. It has gone through boom times and bust times, remaining solvent through a devastating fire and the dot-com bubble. In the mid-2000s, Graham and his brother took charge of the company, and in 2020 began to invest in the materials and know-how to build data centers. Oh, boy. It was a choice that gave the company an early mover advantage, and today the company website states it maintains more than 51,000 modules deployed to projects across the country, making Fiberbond the nation's leading manufacturer of complex electrical modules used in the data centers. Following the sale of the company at $1.7 billion to Eaton, a smart power company and client of Fiberbond since 2015, Graham penned an emotional letter. Last week, we gathered together and recognized every Fiberbond employee, he wrote. We share the same humbling question: how did we build this? 43 years of memories, failures, successes, and opportunities came forth as tears, hugs, and profound joy. Our family fulfilled a commitment that we would all win together, and over 2 days, we shared details of that commitment. Company employees told the Journal that the news of the bonuses were met with shock and emotion, with people saying they'd use the money to pay off student loans, finance retirement, and go on vacation. It was surreal. It was like telling people they won the lottery. They were absolutely shocked, said Hector Morano, a Fiberbond executive who distributed the bonuses, according to the Journal. Wow. Still, the data center stuff is kind of scary, though. So, all right. More good news of the day. Hey, that is Rudyard Kipling was born today, 160 years ago. Beloved for his children's stories, he wrote The Jungle Book at the age of 29 after settling in Vermont. 8 years later, he became the world's youngest Nobel Prize laureate for literature. Born to British parents in India, his novel Kim is full of vivid narrative about the country where he grew up. He was born in 1865. Kipling is regarded as a major innovator in the art of short stories, with the works like The Man Who Would Be King. His poems included Gunja Din and If. His famous quote include, God could not be everywhere, and therefore he made mothers. Gardens are not made by singing, oh, how beautiful, and sitting in the shade. Here is a quote from something. Oh, his poem, If. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself with all men doubt you, when all men doubt you, but make allowances for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired of waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. Interesting. More good news on this day. A dinner party for 20 was held inside a life-size model of an iguanodon created by two noted zoologist sculptors appointed to create life-size concrete models of extinct dinosaurs for a South London exhibit, 1853. The iconic baseball player Sandy Koufax, believed by some to be the greatest pitcher of all time, turns 87 today. He was born in 1935. United Auto Workers staged their first sit-down strike in 1936. Wayne Gretzky scored his 50th goal in 39 games. Still a National Hockey League record, 1981. Israel and the Vatican established diplomatic relations in 1993. And in women's college basketball, top-ranked University of Kentucky completed a 90-game winning streak, 2010. Hey, Edwin Hubble, born right up the road in Marshfield, Missouri. I got to drive by the sign every time on I-44 when I'm delivering stuff. 101 years ago today, American astronomer Edwin Hubble announced the existence of other star systems beyond our own Milky Way galaxy. Using the powerful new 100-inch telescope in Southern California, he studied the spiral nebula Andromeda, which was a fuzzy patch of light generally thought to be clouds of gas or dust. But Hubble calculated that Andromeda was approximately 860,000 light years away, more than 8 times further than the furthest star in the Milky Way, thus proving that the nebula are separate star systems. Good God, I'll spit it out eventually. Hubble went on to discover dozens of other galaxies, and being revered by astronomers, a famous telescope and scientific law of recessional velocity were named after him, 1924. Yeah, he was born here in Marshfield, Missouri, and he always, from what I've been told by people, he always came back and helped Marshfield with whatever project they were working on. So very fascinating. 115 years ago today, the American author, recordist, and expatriate Paul Bowles was born. Living in Tanger, Morocco for 47 years, Bowles would publish several books, including the critically acclaimed The Sheltering Sky, set in French North Africa, through which he traveled extensively. He was just one of so many Europeans or Americans who saw the vast emptiness of the Sahara and the simple day-to-day life of its inhabitants as impossibly romantic and liberating. Growing up in Queens, Bowles was exposed thanks to his family's means to the arts, poetry, litter, and music. Buying his first book of poetry at the age of 11, he had one accepted for publication in the periodical Transition, which also published the likes of James Joyce, Gertrude Stein, and others. In 1947, Bowles received a contract to write his book, the inspiration for which he drew on travels alone through the Algerian Sahara. The publisher rejected it at first, and Bowles even had to send back his advance until it started selling big elsewhere. In the New York Times, playwright and critic Tennessee Williams commented that the book was like a summer thunderstorm, pulsing with interior flashes of fire. The book quickly rose to the New York Times bestseller list, going through 3 printings in 2 months. Another large slice of Bowles' life was when, under commission of the Library of Congress, he went across all of Morocco, recording the traditional music stylings and the various ethnic groups, Berbers, Amazigh, I know I'm not saying that right, Arabs, and Jews. He also translated many Moroccan authors into English, such as Mohammed Chouri. A collection of Bowles' travel memoirs from Morocco, Algiers, Sri Lanka, India, and other nations is available on Kindle and is deeply inspiring. It's entitled "Their Heads Are Green and Their Hands Are Blue." He passed away in 1999. And on this, I love Sinatra. I wonder why. I was born on his birthday, that's why. Hello, Dave. Hello, Gorilla Man. What are you doing? Hello, Julian Mendez. Hello, Kyle. Welcome to Galactic Café over there on TikTok. Hello, Luca Castile. I know I missed you. Sorry about that. Hope you guys are doing great today. Please don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. Frank Sinatra recorded on this day in 1968, "My Way." The iconic song that would become his signature tune was recorded and mixed at Ocean Way Recording in Los Angeles. In only a few hours, he would travel to Las Vegas to celebrate the new year. With lyrics written by Paul Anka, especially for Sinatra, the triumphant message of recollection at the end of a lifetime declares without regret, "I did it my way." Boy, did he. And look at how many he has inspired through music. So, good job, Frank. Happy 76th birthday to Jeff Lynne, the English musician, singer, and record producer who co-founded the rock band Electric Light Orchestra, or ELO. His father bought him his first guitar, an acoustic instrument, for £2 that Jeff was still playing in 2012. He co-founded the supergroup Traveling Wilburys in the 1980s with George Harrison, Bob Dylan, Roy Orbison, and Tom Petty. With a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and a spot in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Lynne still tours with ELO today. His recent live CD-DVD set features his 2017 sold-out Wembley Stadium concert. He was born in 1947. And Mrs. Deborah Walking 55 mentioned this morning on her show. Happy 78th birthday to Patty. Is it Smythe or Smith? Smythe or Smith? I think it's Smythe, isn't it? Somebody tell me. The Chicago-born singer, songwriter, author, poet, and visual artist. Her debut album, Horses, became highly influential in the New York City punk rock movement. Her cover version of Gloria became an instant classic, and she co-wrote Because the Night with Bruce Springsteen. Among many honors, she won the National Book Award in 2010 for her memoir, Just Kids. She still performs at special events, often for liberal political groups who revere her song, People Have the Power. More recent projects include a photography exhibit and another memoir, M Train. Watch her being presented this year with the key to New York by the mayor. She was born in 1946. Oh, well, this was a while ago because he's no longer the mayor. Let me see here. That's awesome. Congrats to her. 77 years ago today, Davy Jones, the musician, singer, actor, and jockey, best known as a member of the Monkees, was born in Manchester, England. Still a teen, he won the role of Artful Dodger in the stage production of Oliver in London's West End, and then performed it to great acclaim on Broadway, which earned him a Tony Award nomination. In 1964, he appeared on The Ed Sullivan Show, the same episode that starred the Beatles, and said, I watched them from the side of the stage. I saw the girls going crazy. And I said to myself, this is it. I want a piece of that. The following year, the 19-year-old singer debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 with the single, What Are We Going to Do? The next year, Jones's dream came true when he became the singer of the Monkees, a pop rock group formed especially for a TV show that became instantly popular. Jones sang lead vocals on the Monkees' #1 hit, Daydream Believer, the #2 hit, A Little Bit of Me, A Little Bit of You, and #3 hit, Valerie. I know I'm not saying that right. Also a competent drummer, Jones played mostly tambourine and maracas and became the #1 teen idol of all time, according to Yahoo Music. He guest starred in many cameo appearances on television shows, including an episode of The Brady Bunch. After performing Girl on the episode, the song became his best remembered solo hit. He also did a performance of it on the Brady Bunch movie, which a lot of the teachers went crazy over. After the Monkees disbanded in 1970, Jones kept himself busy by establishing a New York City-style street market in Los Angeles called The Street. He opened his first store, Zilch, in New York City's Greenwich Village, selling hip clothing and accessories, and also allowed customers to design their own clothes. In 2009, Jones released a collection of classics and standards from the 1940s through the 1970s entitled She. He authored the autobiography called Made a Monkey Out of Me in 1988 and the book Daydream Believin'. An amateur jockey, Jones was rushed to the hospital at the age of 66 after riding one of his horses in Florida and unfortunately died of a heart attack resulting from arterial sclerosis. That sucks. He's a really cool guy. All right, well, that's your good news of the day. Tell me what y'all think about that in the chat. Man, fell off a horse and that's terrible. It's quiet, too quiet. Oh, that's Twitch telling me some stuff. Okay, go back up here. Back order. Yeah. Oh, so it's Dutch door action. Just kidding. Porthos is officially born on May 15th, 10 days after. Aw, that's cute. That's interesting. Yeppers. Happy to hear that when I saw the article. Close on both names. Well, I'm just terrible at pronunciations. Hey, are you going to? No. I honestly, I'm trying to revamp the schedule to see what I need to do. Smythe. That's what I thought. So it's like I moved Muppets to Sunday nights. Forbidden Frequencies is going to move from Thursday to Sunday because of Orville and Battlestar Galactica. Once we finish with the Muppets, we're going to Babylon 5. So lots of changes coming. Connie has 2 nights. Ted season 2 is coming back. So Wednesdays will be Ted Day for here at Sci-Fi Mombie. Connie has streams on Cosme We should all go join her on Wednesday and Fridays. So Tuesdays is pretty much up in the air. So I'll figure it out. That might become comedy night. No. All right. So what are we talking about? Anybody over there? Over on TikTok? Where is everybody? Of course, Gorilla Man says hello to everybody. So I don't know, that the announcement of Tatiana Schlotzberg just got me really sad. That's so unfair. Cancer sucks. Cancer sucks. That's why I give to the American Cancer Society. And there was another, Connie says hello, Gorilla Man. There's another, I think it's a pediatric cancer foundation that I give to. I can't remember what its full name is. So John, are you going to do Lego builds on that Enterprise? Wonder how long it takes to put that one together. I'm just curious. Hello, Julian Mendez and Kylie. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you guys are doing great today. Don't forget to smash that like button, share out the stream. All right. Somebody bring a topic. And no, we're not talking about George Clooney. Well, John, it's like what I said to the Rams when they left Missouri. Don't let the arch hit you in the ass on the way out. And it looks like I got to say the same thing to the Kansas City Chiefs. Missouri, you're so freaking ass backwards. Shame on you. So, lost cause. Where's the balance anymore? Right? There needs to be more balance. Or you're going to have companies and stuff leave the state. You just can't have it one-sided supermajority. I'm sorry. Just can't. So, whatever. Let's go through Deadline, see what else is out there. Hold on. Stranger Things, I believe, is showing I don't know why they're doing that, because a lot of us bought Netflix to see them. So all right, 35 of the most anticipated movies of 2026. Let's see what's out there. People We Met on Vacation hits Netflix January 9th. Emily Bader and Tom Blythe star in that one. It doesn't really give me a synopsis of what it's about. 28 years later, The Bone Temple in theaters January 16th, directed by Nia DaCosta. The second film of the 28-year-later trilogy will arrive over Martin Luther King weekend. Cillian Murphy reprises his role as the Bone Temple. And a third film in the trilogy is a go at Sony. Ralph Fiennes, Emily Laird, Aaron Kellyman, Chi Lewis Pari, and Jack O'Connell also star in the movie. I will take a Ford Mustang Mach-E. Thank you. Send Help in theaters January 30th. Dylan O'Brien and Rachel McAdams star in the Sam Raimi's Send Help. Stranded on an island after a plane crash, McAdams plays employee to O'Brien's boss. The trailer hints at an epic showdown between the two, who depend on each other's survival outside of the workplace. Sounds like a great horror story to me. Horror movie. The Moment in theaters January 30th. Charlie XCX has successfully added actress to her resume with recent roles in overcompensating, I don't know how to pronounce that, 100 Nights of Hero. In The Moment, based on an idea by the 3-time Grammy winner, Charlotte stars as a fictionalized version of herself in a mockumentary about a pop star preparing for her first headlining tour. All filmed during Brat's summer. Co-written and directed by Aidan Zamari. The star-studded cast includes Rosanna Arquette, Kate Berlant, Isaac Powell, Alexander Skarsgård, Rish Shaw, Kylie Jenner, Rachel Sennott, and more. The film debuts at Sundance 2026, along with Charlie's other upcoming role in Greg Arakai. I Want Your Sex. Oh, okay. Perfect. Hello, Zachary Bowles. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. Oh, yay. Another reboot of Wuthering Heights. February 13th. You know how I feel about reboots, Connie. Emerald Fennell's Wuthering Heights will hit theaters just in time for Valentine's Day. The movie, which has received some backlash from fans of Emily Bronte readers and fan base, stars Margot Robbie as Catherine Earnshaw, Jacob Elordi as Heathcliff, Alison Oliver as Isabel Linton, and many more. Charlie XCX created an album for the film adaptation consisting of 12 original songs. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. Whoop-de-doo. How to Make a Killing hits theaters February 20th. Glenn Powell's next turn will be in A24's How to Make a Killing, directed by John Patton Ford. The film also stars Ed Harris, Jessica Henwick, Margaret Qualley, Topher Grace, Zach Woods, and Rolf Law. Okay, doesn't tell me what it's about. Scream 7. Yay! Paul's Vic. We've been waiting for this one. February 27th. I got to go see this in theaters. Following her absence from 2023 Scream 6, Neve Campbell reprises her role as Sydney Campbell, while original screenwriter Kevin Williamson returns to the franchise to direct. Living a seemingly peaceful life in hiding with her husband, Mark, played by Joel McHale, and daughter Tatum, Isabel May. Isabel May was in 1883 as the oldest Dutton child. So she's a very good actress. Sydney is stalked by another ghost face who forces her to face her past. Joy. Hopper in theaters March 6th. Disney Pixar's next animated flick, Hoppers, will hint at springtime when it arrives on the big screen in March. The film had a post-credit mention in Elio 2025 with a lizard texting a string of lizard emojis that quickly became a meme. Hoppers is the name of a technology designed to better understand the animal world. Voice cast include Piper Curda, Bobby Moynihan, John Hamm, Meryl Streep, Dave Franco, Kathy Najimy, Edward Franco, Melissa Villaseñor, Ego Wodum, Vanessa Bayer, Sam Richardson, Parthna Nashirla, Nicole Shakira, Isaiah Whitlock Jr., Steve Purcell, Karen Huey, and Tom Law. I guess I could be showing you guys this while I'm reading it. Right? Right. Oh, and I went to the wrong place. Yay. Figures. Ah, reboots. I know. I'm so tired of it. Dumb reboots. Okay. This one looks cute, though. Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man, released in limited theaters March 6th and then to Netflix March 20th. That's a dumb cop-out. That's a dumb cop-out. Hello, Michael the Gray. Welcome. And US Biddy UA. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Hope you guys are doing great today. Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man will mark the long-awaited return of Cillian Murphy to the iconic role of Tom Shelby, who he played on the BAFTA-winning series from 2013 to 2022. This big screen story of the fabled Birmingham gangster clan begins in 1940 amid the chaos of World War II and sees Tommy driven back from a self-imposed exile to face his most destructive reckoning yet. This film also stars Rebecca Ferguson, Tim Roth, Sophie Rundle, Barry Keoghan, Stephen Graham, Jay Lecurgo, and some familiar faces from the Netflix drama, which grew to become a global phenomenon with a devoted fan base, kind of like the Orville announced the Orville. Okay. The film, as with the series, is written by Stephen Knight. Peaky alum Tom Harper directs. And there you go, McDonald's. All right. Reminders of him in theaters March 13th, following in the footsteps of It Ends With Us 2024 and Regretting You 2025. Reminders of him will be Colleen Hoover's next book to get a big screen adaptation. Hailing from Universal, the film stars Mika Monroe as Kenna Rowan, Rudy Pankove as Scotty Landry, Tyreek Withers as Ledger War, Bradley Whitford as Patrick Landry, and Lauren Graham as Grace Landry, among others. Country singer Lainey Wilson will make her acting debut in the movie. Project Hail Mary in theaters March 20th. Ryan Gosling's next big flick is Project Hail Mary, based on the novel by Andy Weir. The film will also star Sandra Holler, Milana Vanyatrube, James Ortiz, Lionel Boyce, and more. A few trailers have been released, set to Harry Styles' Sign of the Times, teasing Gosling's character's journey into space to find a way to save Earth from a dying sun. Rocco the Robot has been hinted at, and the views have proven there is much interest in the book adaptation. I'm going to have to read this book. I haven't read it yet. Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft, the tour, theaters March 20th. Billie Eilish's 3D concert film Hit Me Hard and Soft, co-directed by the blues singer and Avatar mastermind James Cameron, will arrive in theaters via Paramount. The film will follow the 9-time Grammy winner on her tour for her latest album, which contains songs like Birds of a Feather and Lunch. Ready or not, here I come, the sequel. March 27th. Picking up immediately after Grace survived the bloody take on the children's game at the end of the first movie in 2019, Samara Weaving's final girl ends up in the clutches of more powerful families who need a sacrifice. This time, her sister Faith, Catherine Newton, has been kidnapped as well to ensure Grace will cooperate. Hey, Connie, that looks like a good one to go see. I haven't seen the first one. This is the one that I'm kind of interested in. I love Mario. The Super Mario Galaxy movie in theaters April 3rd. Brie Larson and Benny Safdie have joined the voice cast for Universal's Super Mario Galaxy film, arriving in theaters in April. A trailer for the film arrived in November 2025, teasing the new adventure for the beloved animated characters based on the 2007 video game. Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelinek direct from a screenplay by Michael Fogel. Universal Pictures and Nintendo co-financed, and Universal distributes theatrically worldwide. The Drama, April 3rd. Zendaya and Robert Pattinson play a couple approaching their wedding day with some air of apprehension. A twist is hiding in the A24 film somewhere, as teased by the trailer, in which Zendaya's Emma and Pattinson's Charlie seem awkward and not aligned before their approaching nuptials. Oh, horror movie. Michael, April 24th. Lionsgate's Michael Jackson biopic will hit the big screen in April with Jackson's nephew, Jafar Jackson, starring as the Thriller singer. Directed by Antoine Fuqua, Michael also stars Kendrick Sampson as the late Quincy Jones, Miles Teller as Jackson's attorney and advisor John Branca, Coleman Domingo as his father Joe Jackson, Nia Long as his mother Catherine Jackson, and many more. The first trailer teased the making of a legend. That was a huge day when that trailer came out. I remember everybody was flipping out over it. This is the other one I want to see this year. The Devil Wears Prada 2 in theaters May 1st. Anne Hathaway is booked and busy for 2026 with at least 3 big movies. She will reprise her role in The Devil Wears Prada 2 as journalist graduate Andy Sachs, who took a crash course in the fashion industry via her employer under Meryl Streep's editor-in-chief Miranda Priestley in the original film. Based on Lauren Weisenberg's 2003 novel, the first film also starred Emily Blunt as Emily, Stanley Tucci as Nigel, and Adrian Grenier. Blunt and Tucci will return. Grenier will not. Kenneth Braga will portray Miranda's husband. New faces in the sequel include Simone Ashley, Lucy Liu, Justin Theroux, BJ Novak, Pauline Chalamet, Rachel Bloom, and Patrick Bremnall. Alrighty then. Mortal Kombat, May 8th. 2. Mortal Kombat 2. Warner Brothers and New Line Cinemas. Mortal Kombat 2 will arrive for Mother's Day weekend alongside Sheep Detectives and Disney's long-awaited The Devil Wears Prada 2. Ooh, that's some bad timing. That's some bad timing. I'm sorry. This film's not going to do that fantastic. I'm telling you. Mortal Kombat, directed by Simon McQuoid. Is that right? Mortal Kombat 2 notched record views for a red band trailer and was originally going to come out last year, shifting release dates twice. Louis Tan led the first film as Cole Young, an MMA fighter facing off against outworld enemies in a high-stakes battle for the universe. Returning cast also include Jessica McName as Sonya Blade, Josh Lawson as Kano, oh my God, I am so sorry. I'm going to botch your name, as Lord Raiden, McCade Brooks as Jax, Ludi Lin as Liu Kang, Chin Han as Shang. Oh my God. I'm not going to continue. Carl Urban has been cast as martial artist Jardy Cage, leading a group of newcomers that include Tati Gabrielle, Adeline Rudolph, Martlin Ford, Desmond Cham, Anthu Gwen, and Damon Harriman. Whew. Interesting names. Sorry, I botched them. Yes. The Mandalorian and Grogu in theaters May 22nd. Pedro Pascal's next blockbuster film will be Star Wars entry, The Mandalorian and Grogu, also starring Sigourney Weaver as Colonel Ward, Jeremy Allen White as Rhoda the Hutt. Jon Favreau, creator of The Mandalorian Disney Plus series, directed the film. The first trailer arrived in September, and it was pretty kick-ass. Hello, Freya Sky 2. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. Masters of the Universe in theaters June 5th. The long-awaited feature adaptation of classic Mattel He-Man toy line and TV series is making its way to theaters, with Nicholas Galitzine taking on the role of Prince of Eternia. Directed by Travis Knight, the film has a built-in fan base that has been wanting another live-action adaptation going back to the 1980s when Dolph Lundgren starred. That was a good movie, by the way. In this version, Galatine's He-Man will face off against Skeletor, played by Jared Leto. Really? Leto? Oh my God. As the film joins a strong slate of theatrical premieres for Amazon MGM Studios that also include Crime 101 and Project Hail Mary. Jared Leto as Skeletor. Connie, hold me back. Gorilla Man, hold me back. This is bad. Jared Leto, really? Disclosure Day. I'm so ready to see this. June 12th, Steven Spielberg's previously untitled event film now has a name, Disclosure Day, as well as a trailer teasing the director's return to his roots of alien invasion. Following the semi-autobiographical The Fablemans 2022, Disclosure Day hints at humankind not being alone when some sort of entity starts invading Earth and its inhabitants, as evidenced by Emily Blunt, newscaster, being overcome with some sort of new consciousness. The film also stars Josh O'Connor, Colin Firth, Eve Hewson, and Coleman Domingo. Toy Story 5 in theaters June 19th. It's Toy versus Tech in the next Toy Story installment, the series' fifth. Pixar released a teaser trailer in November previewing the conflict at the heart of the fifth film, with Greta Lee voicing LilyPad, a new digital tablet that threatens the status of toys with its ability to entertain. Andy's and now Bonnie's toys will return with corresponding voice actors Woody, Tom Hanks, Buzz Lightyear, Tim Allen, Jessie, Joan Cusack, Forky, Tony Hale, and other characters like Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head, Rex, Slinky Dog, and Bullseye also in the mix. All right, then. Supergirl in theaters June 26. James Gunn and Peter Safran have been hard at work building their DC universe after taking over DC Studios, and Supergirl is the second feature film in DCU's Chapter 1 God and Monsters phase. Directed by Craig Gillespie from a screenplay by Anna Nogueira, the film follows Millie Alcock as Zor-El, Superman's cousin who is more jaded and chaotic and who travels across the galaxy on a murderous quest for revenge. Crypto, Supergirl's dog. Yes, I said it. Crypto is Supergirl's dog. He always has been. Will return to the big screen to create more mess. The film also stars Matthias Schoenertz as Krem of the Yellow Hills, Eve Ridley as Ruth Mare Knoll, David Krumholtz as Zor-El, really, Emily Beecham as Ara Inze, okay, and Jason Momoa as Lobo. Has he even been shown in any of the teaser trailers? Hello, Bob Seabolt. Welcome to Galactic Café. Jason Momoa. Has anybody seen any teaser trailers with him in it? I'm curious. Minions 3 in theaters July 1st, directed by Pierre Coffin, who voices the Minions in the animated Despicable Me franchise. Minions 3 is set to go bananas in the summer. It was originally set for Independence Day frame in 2027, but the adventurous yellow creatures will now entertain us sooner. Cool. Oh. Disney, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Chuck, the Charlie horse. Hello, hello. How are you? You're killing me, Smalls. I don't see horrible. Moana, live action Moana. Really? Hello, Ray Quan Parker. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. I guess when Dwayne The Rock Johnson says it happens, okay? Okay. Disney's live action take on the 2016 animated film that made $643 million worldwide, leading to a 2024 sequel that made $1 billion. Oh, wrong franchise. Will undoubtedly make another splash. Thomas Kail directs, and Catherine, oh my God, I'm going to botch her name, Lagaya Aya, takes on the role of determined sailor and daughter of the island chief, voiced in the animated movies by, I'm not even going to go there, some dude. I feel bad when I botch people's name. Dwayne Johnson will reprise his role as Maui, demigod and shapeshifter who brings Moana's adventures into being. Once again, Moana hits theaters July 10th. The Odyssey, July set. Okay, wait a minute. I thought The Odyssey was supposed to come out in August, and the Simpsons movie had to move to Labor Day because you're killing me, Smalls. Christopher Nolan will return to the big screen in 2026 with The Odyssey, starring Matt Damon as Odysseus, Tom Holland as Odysseus' son Telemachus, Anne Hathaway as Penelope, and Mia Goth as one of Penelope's maids, Melilothe. Oh, God. Zendaya will also star, with some thinking she appears as Athena. Lupita Nyong'o, Benny Safdie, Charlize Theron, John Berthnall, Robert Pattinson, Hamish Patel, Elliot Page, Bill Irwin, Samantha Morton, Jesse Garcia, and Will Young Lee also are in the cast. A trailer arrived right before Christmas, teasing the action and adventure based on Homer's classic tale. All right, then. Moving on. Spider-Man, brand new date. Yeah, it's July 31st. Following Tom Holland's Peter Parker having to let everyone, including his beloved MJ, played by Zendaya, forget who he was and that he was Spider-Man, the web slinger will return to the big screen in Spider-Man Brand New Day, directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. Stranger Things and The Whale star Sadie Sink has joined the fourth Quill in a heavily guarded role. It's his girlfriend. The Bear star Liza Colon Zayas has also joined the cast. I really like her from The Bear. She's really awesome. The Dog stars in theaters August 28th. Hey, that's Josh Brolin right there. Ridley Scott's next film is The Dog Stars for 20th Century Fox, based on the Peter Heller novel, with a script from The Relevance. Mark L. Smith, Jacob Elordi will play Hig, a Great Plains pilot who has survived a deadly flu pandemic that has dramatically changed the world. Josh Brolin stars as Bangley, and the cast also includes Margaret Qualley and Guy Pearce. Bring on the post-apocalyptic adventures. Sure. Why not? Oh, dear God. Somebody shoot me. Why are we remaking classic novels again? Have you all lost your creativity in Hollywood? Am I just being a bitch today? Oh, God, hold me back. Okay. Sense and Sensibility in theaters. Oh, my. Really? On September 11th? Jane Austen's works live on forever, as evidenced in Focus Features revival of Sense. No, call it a reboot. Don't call it a comeback. Call it a reboot. Okay, we'll stop. Okay. Headed to theaters in the fall. Georgia Oakley directs from a script adaptation by Diane Reed. The film will star Daisy Edgar Jones, Esme Creed Miles. Hey, more people with hyphenated names like myself. Catriona Balfe, Frank Delane, Herbert Nordrum, Bohe Ray, oh my God, Brethen Notch, George McKay, and Fiona Shaw. Whew. The film's release comes just past 30 years after Ang Lee's version with Emma Thompson, Kate Winslet, and James Fleet, which was re-released in theaters for a weekend in December to celebrate the anniversary. I like Catriona Balfe. I love Outlander. I'm sad it's ending. Here's my other one I want to see this year. Practical Magic 2 in theater September 18th. Witchy Whimsley is on the docket with the return of Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman as Sister Sally and Gillian Owens in Practical Magic 2, directed by Suzanne Bier. Joey King will appear as one of Sally's daughters, and the other newcomer include Lee Pace, Foundation, The Running Man, Maisie Williams, The Look, Game of Thrones. Oh my God. I feel bad when I don't pronounce his name right. The dude from Blue Beetle and Sully McLeod, The Dead Don't Hurt. See, there's no info on the plot line. Where's Aidan Quinn? Verity, released in theaters October 2nd. Verity will be the fourth Colleen Hoover adaptation to arrive in theaters within 3 years. The story stands out as a thriller among many, a romantic drama Hoover has shepherded, including It Will End With Us, starring Blake Lively, and Regretting You, starring Allison Williams and McKenna Grace. Anne Hathaway, Dakota Johnson, Josh Hartnett will lead the film, which watches Johnson's character attempt to complete the writings of a famous author, Hathaway, after she was hired by the author's husband, Hartnett, after said author was in an accident that left her comatose. Interesting. Maybe I need to read that book. Maybe. The Social Reckoning in theaters October 9th. Aaron Sorkin's The Social Network companion film will arrive in the fall with Jeremy Strong portraying Mark Zuckerberg. Jeremy Allen White and Mikey Madsen will star. Madsen will play whistleblower Francis Haugen, and White will play Wall Street Journal reporter Jeff Horowitz, whose articles known as the Facebook Files uncovered some harmful strategies behind the social media platform. Zuckerberg. Okay. Hunger Games, The Sunrise on the Reaping, enter theaters November 20th. Based on Suzanne Collins' prequel novel of the same name, Hunger Games, The Sunrise on the Reaping will tell the tragic fictional story of Hamish Abernathy, previously portrayed by Woody Harrelson, quarter quell Hunger Games, which required twice the amount of normal tributes per district, 4 versus 2. We Were Liar star Joseph Zada will portray the younger version of Hamish, who mentors Katniss, Jennifer Lawrence, and PETA, Josh Hutcherson, through their 2 sets of games. Lawrence and Hutcherson will briefly return in the prequel film, and the cast is further stacked with the likes of Elle Fanning, Kieran Culkin, Whitney Peak, McKenna Grace, Ben Wong, Glenn Close, Jesse Plemons, Ralph Fiennes, Kelvin Harris Jr., Maya Hawke, Lily Taylor, Billy Porter, and many more. Avengers Doomsday hits theaters December 18th. Birthday present to me. Hello, user 285. Welcome to Galactic Café. The wait for Marvel's next Avenger movie has gone to less than 1 year, with Avengers Doomsday headed to theaters December 2026. Confirmed casts set to appear include Chris Hemsworth, Thor, Anthony Mackie, Captain America, Vanessa Kirby, Susan Storm, Paul Rudd, Ant-Man, Florence Pugh, Yelena, Tenoch Huerta Namor, Simu Lee, Shang-Chi, Sebastian Stan, Bucky Barnes, Lita Wright, Black Panther, Ebon Moss-Bachrach Thing, Kelsey Grammer Beast, Lewis Pullman, Sentry, and many, many more. Chris Evans is shown in the film's first teaser. Directed by the Russo brothers, Doomsday will follow the other anticipated Marvel blockbuster Spider-Man Brand New Day, which arrives in theaters in July. There is rumor that Tom Holland is supposed to appear in Doomsday, but they're dancing around it. They're dancing around it. So Dune 3 in theaters on the same day, December 18th. Denis I never say his name right, so I'm just going to botch it anyways. Villeneuve's third and final Doom film will arrive ahead of Christmas. Robert Pattinson joins the cast of the sci-fi adventure as villain Skytail. Set 12 years after the events of Dune, viewers can also expect to see Paul Atreides, I never say his name right, Timothy Chalamet, Shanti, Zendaya's children, Leto II, Nakoa Wolf Momoa, and Giamma Ida Brooke. The spice will flow one more time this year. And there you go. 35 movies that everybody needs to see in 2026, according to Deadline. Oh my God, I did it. Oops, I did it again. Hey, Sentai Ranger Donnie. Hello, hello. Okay, Smythe. I know, lots of great movies coming this year. Woohoo! Hello. Well, no, this isn't that spatial. I know. Reboots. I know. I'm a goober. I'm a goofy goober. Okay. Hey, Sentai Ranger Donnie. Hope everyone is well on the final Tuesday of 2025. Hello, Tracy B. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. I love your avatar. I'm a part of the resistance. Wrong movie. I know. I'm being funny. Anyways. I shall wait till Mortal Kombat 2 debut. Yeah, you like to do that, don't you? You don't like to go to the theaters, do you? I get it. I'm so hyped about the super. I know. I want to see that one too. Let's see. Saying hello to everybody. I concur. Hope you're doing well. Yes, Devil Wears Prada. Bring it. I'm ready. I want to see Steven Spielberg's movie too. That looks great. Let's see. I'm great and happy about the cast of the new. What? What? No, Orville first. No Power Ranger. Okay, no, I'm kidding, Donnie. I'm kidding. That's nice. I know. I'm ready for that one too. Great to hear, Donnie. I'm glad. Hello, Mace the Malik. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. What the fuck? I know. I know. Toy Story 5. Yep. It's coming. No. I know. I love the Minions too. They're so cute. Bloody hell. Here, let me hold on. Bloody hell. Okay. I know. I don't. What the flagnard, Connie? I swear to God. I swear to God, you guys, we do not need any more classic novels being made into movies. Just stop. Okay? Nobody wants to see that. I know, right? What are they doing? Yeah, no. No, you're not. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna lose my shit if I see one more. Yes. One more damn classic novel movie. Like they redid Frankenstein again. Why? Exactly. Hey, FKHC 2005, then you should write a story. I know. I'm working on it. Here's the sad reality. Trying to find an agent to represent you. By the way, if you are not check out your subscriptions to Sci-Fi Mombie, Connie Cleary, John the Beagle Dad, anybody on YouTube. They unfollow you. So make sure you're still subscribed to Sci-Fi Mombie. You know, I got a lot of interesting ideas. I just got to put them on pen and paper. So what are you up to, Tim? Just off work? Behaving? I hope so. I'm not. I never behave. Oh boy. What else are we talking about? Anything new happening over there on TikTok? Anybody? Bueller? Yep. Yeah, I'm off work right now. I took I have one more day tomorrow and then I'm off into the new year until Monday. So I'm kind of excited about that. Oh Lord. If y'all don't know where I work, I'm going to kind of mention this. I'm kind of sad about it. If y'all don't know where I work, this is going to give it away. But my big boss was unfortunately unalived. And the person who did it is now trying to get the case dismissed thanks to Pam Bondi. Now, feel how you want to about health insurance. I get it. I try to help you. I'm not that person that sits at my company go, who could I screw over today? No, that's not me. I try to help skirt the system and I shouldn't admit that. But if her affiliation with the lobbying group for my company gets this case dismissed, I'm going to be very sad. Feel how you want to about my former CEO. Feel how you want to. Okay. That's your right. He didn't deserve what he got. He didn't deserve what happened to him. And what's even weirder about this whole situation is Luigi Mangione wasn't even on our health insurance. He wasn't even on our health insurance. He was on Aetna. I don't get it. I don't get it. I get that you're frustrated but you just don't do that. So it's really sad. So, but anyways, I don't really want another year like that. That's for sure. So, all right. So what else are we talking about? If Pam Bondi gets this case dismissed, that's just stupid. That's just stupid. So what do y'all think about Avengers Doomsday? What do y'all think about Robert Downey Jr. coming back to play Dr. Doom? Right? Dr. Doom. I got that right? I don't know. I'm kind of torn because I thought that Robert Downey Jr. told everybody, I'm done. I'm not coming back. They must have made him an offer he can't refuse. Oh no, Robert Downey, Disney has you now till you're 90, just like Hugh Jackman. Evil. I know I'm being evil, but I love it. I love it. Yep, me too. Me too. It better be a good script. That's all I gotta say for what are their names? The brothers. They just, I mean, they did good with the first round, right? They were responsible for Endgame, and I know, right? To get him to come back, for that, it must have been really good. Or he's just really bored and he knows where the money can come from. I don't know. Maybe his wife said, "Hey, get out of the house and go to work." I don't know. They're very tight-lipped people. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but the Downies. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Anyways. Hey, we do have a Facebook page, by the way. We're up to like 93 people on it, followers. So go out there and subscribe to it. Please and thank you. Follow us. What is I don't know. What is that? Is that another movie? Must have on either or all of the above for the Downies. Yeah. McCoskey's? Is that how you say that? I don't know. I'm clueless, Tim. You're going to have to fill me. Here, dumb it down a little bit for me. I've been up since 4. Oh, duh. Yeah, the 5th movie has been greenlit. I thought The Matrix was over. Why are we doing? I guess Keanu Reeves wants more work. Hey, Keanu Reeves, why don't you come back as Bill and Ted? We need some more Bill and Ted. I'd rather have that than more Matrix. Anyways. I forgot those guys were responsible for the Matrix. I know. In a world where all this shit is being thrown at the wall, all we want is more Orville. I'm not going to stop. I know. Bill and Ted 3 was actually really good. It was actually really good. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Dumb it down for those. Hey, I don't eat hay seeds. Gross. I'm allergic to hay, actually, and horses. That may be why I live in the metropolitan city of Springfield. Hey, Kimberly Ann, what's up? Hi. Hope you're doing great today. Yes, Seth, get a clue. I know you're in Boston right now, but get a clue. You better make an announcement tomorrow night. That's all I got to say. Saying hello to everybody. I don't know. I also think it's time for sci-fi to get a huge flip. No more shitty secret hideout Star Trek. Okay. Hey, Carmen. Hello, the beating heart. How are you? Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you guys are doing great. The Queen of Siam. Who's the Queen of Siam? Not me. I'm the Queen of the Nerds. Self-proclaimed. How you doing, Carmen? It's good to see you. So, who is... What the... Oh. Hold on, guys. Jesus Christ. Hi, we're your kids and we want your attention like right now, please and thank you. Hold on. All right. Now that I think I have them all taken care of, let me double check. So, do you guys know who singer David is? Have you guys heard about this? Jesus Christ, my kids. Yeah, I know. So he's a Black artist, and a woman came up deceased, unalived in his Tesla. And he then went and discarded the unalived person in Santa Barbara and then drove back home. But he went missing for days. It was like a really weird thing. So now the LA prosecutors, the LA district attorney is saying that he's going to get indicted. But what's the weird part about it all, from what I was listening to on TMZ today, is that it couldn't have just been one person. So that's the weird part. So was it his manager was called before the grand jury. He said, they asked him, you knew something was going on. Why didn't you call the authorities? He goes, I don't think it was my business. What? This is your client, and you see your client doing wrong, and you do nothing to save a person's life. Idiot. I mean, my God, people. I just, wow. You can't wait for 2026? I know, it just keeps marching along. For the unalived part, that may be hard. The moving, I know. I mean, they matched all the, blood and stuff, so. The hell was that? Okay. I just want my. I'm sorry that she's there, Carmen. I don't know what I can do to help. I'm sorry. Sometimes, I don't know. I don't know how to help. So I'm sorry that's happening to you guys. That's not right. So I think what? Oh my God, everybody wants my attention. Okay. Sure. I'm busy though. You love it when people want your attention and you're like, I'm busy. Thanks for asking. So yeah, I don't know, Tim. It's a creepy story. He met this chick at one of his concerts, took her home, groupies. But did she really deserve to be unalived? No. Creep, It's like, dear God, people. Oh, well. Oh. I hope she rests in peace. I know that's hard. So, anyways, what else are we talking about? Hello, Chickasaurus. How are you? Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you're doing great today. So, Tim, what have you been up to on your days off? It's going good. How are you? Did you have a good Christmas? I know I was MIA there for a few days on Dems lives. It's been so crazy hectic around here, I tell you. Never ending story. What the hell was that? Something was trying to charge my card. Who's just doing their job? Me? Yeah, I do my job every day. Whatever job I'm working on. Yeah, you're okay. Oh, Amazon. Every time I think about leaving Amazon, I come right back because I need the streaming stuff, you know. Me and my mom got an attorney now. Oh, an attorney. Okay. Okay. It's been hectic across the board. We will be good to see you. Yes, I know. I miss coming and fighting the good fight. So, by the way, Thursday night is more Forbidden Frequencies, and we will be discussing politics beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, right here on Sci-Fi Mombie. So if you want to join the panel and you are a part of the DM group, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to bring you up. That'd be awesome. So, oh, I heard that Dark Helmet wants to debate me on something. I do have something that I do need to say. The firefighters that I thought were from here that were women that saved a couple of bigger people from house fires, that was not here in Missouri. That was somewhere else. I thought I read it in our newspaper, but I was wrong. But there are women firefighters who do fantastic jobs across this country, and they go toe to toe with the men. So I don't know why we're having that gender role discussion during a thing on religion. Connie, I'm still clueless on that. But I guess we might be talking about, you mean Bardot? What about Brigitte Bardot? I know she passed away. Yeah. Talked about that yesterday. Yeah. Okay. So Chapel Rowan is from here. And she put out this beautiful statement about Brigitte Bardot. And I guess she had never researched her before, but she took back her statement after she found out about her politics. And I'm going, all I've ever known Brigitte Bardot was good things. Did I miss something? I mean, I love her spirit to protect animals, and I don't know. I Chapel Rowan can be, she can be kind of, it's been hectic across the board. We'll be good. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. Did I miss something? I'm good at missing things, Oh, so are y'all ready for New Year's tomorrow? Did you guys hear about this too? So, oh, my oldest son. Hi, Grandpa. I see angel numbers now. You guys know what angel numbers are? Like repeating, like it's 3:33 right now here in Central Time Zone. My grandfather passed away, and the time on his death certificate was 11:11. And I see it all the time. It never fails. But so several international cities have canceled their New Year's celebrations because of what happened in California. So according to the FBI and the CIA and Homeland Security, they thwarted a boom attempt by 4 people. But according to the FBI, Homeland Security, this is an international ring. So I heard that Bali canceled. I heard that Sydney, I think, canceled. So female firefighters, yep. But I mean, we got to keep everybody safe. If you have nefarious bullshit, could you just like chill? Please chill out for a moment, right? Stop acting like a child. God, don't run it for others. So, but I didn't know if you guys had heard about that. Okay, what? Hold on a second. Hold, please. Getting everything ready for New Year's tomorrow night. I'm going to spend some time over on Dad Man's New Year's 26 hours of New Year's celebration. I may have to do some Instacarting, but I did get paid tomorrow, so maybe not. But saying hello to family over on TikTok. Yep. But so come over and join us for Dad Man Walking 55 and Mrs. Dad Man Walking's New Year's celebration. Let me see if they've got it up there posted so I can show you. And they do. It all starts tomorrow morning, beginning at 4 a.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. Central. Oop, I'm already there. April. Oop, somebody else is on. Hello, Phil Prey John. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great over there on Instagram. There you go. Right there. Dadman Walking 55, 2026 New Year celebration around the world. We've got lots of buddies all across the globe. So come join us. I don't know when I'll exactly be on, but we'll be squirreling the whole time. So it's a lot of fun. I've participated for this will be my third year participating, and we have a great time. Just a lot of fun. I used to stay up late and do the squirrelings with him when he would have them, but sometimes I just get so tired after all the stuff that I've done. Wow, look at those hearts. Thank you guys so much over there. You guys are fantastic on TikTok today. So let me get the link here. I would join them early tomorrow morning, but I mean, I got to go to work at 5:30, so I'm finishing up my week tomorrow. So, but there's the link. So come join them. It's going to be fun. Oh, yeah. I can't wait. Yep. New Year's already. Gosh. I wish I was in Boston, but I can't be. I don't know. We'll see. No, I'm kidding. Oh, golly. All right. So what else are we talking about? You know, we got all the time in the world. Somebody throw out something. Okay, Connie. Should Robert England return for more Freddie? He was talking the other day because it was his birthday, and he was telling in the interview, I believe it was with Entertainment Weekly, that he would like to do more Freddie movies. What do you think? No reboots. Straight continuance. Please. God dang it. Stop it. Stop it with the reboots. They suck. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Well, you got to remember, there are 26 time zones. So there are some people that are starting, you know, really early. Dad, Man, and Mrs. are on the East Coast, but it would be like 3 a.m. for me here in the Central Time Zone. Hell yeah, more continuations. I know. No reboots. Dear Seth, please do away with Smokey and the Bandit. Please. Don't do this. Or Revenge of the Nerds. Please don't do that. Please. Just asking. Stop it. No. I just want to look at some of these people and go, God, what were you thinking? Damn right, no reboots. You know what? You know what movie they didn't mention in the top 35? Super Troopers 3. I can't say it with a straight face. Sorry. And the Simpsons movie too. So it's gonna be good. Hey, Akiva Schaefer, when's the Naked Gun 2 coming out? I'm game. Are you game? Oh man, that was so good. Liam Neeson just fits right in as Leslie Nielsen's, you know, Frank Drebin's son. I know. Stop laughing at me. Stop looking at me, Swan. I'm hyped about. Yes. Oh my God, Donnie. I showed that yesterday. Where were you? I am so ready for it. It's going to be so good. Just to see Jane Kasmerick and I see his face. Bryan Cranston back with the boys. That's going to be so fun. The only I just hope that his older brother hasn't ruined anything for him in Hollywood. The other Masterson kid. You know, that's not fair if he has. So Bryan Cranston, yep. I have been here since early this afternoon. Awesome. Well, you weren't here yesterday. So we missed you. No, you cannot go. No walking away from this podcast. Okay. Anyways. Wow, 20,000 hearts over there. Thank you, you guys. That's fantastic. Don't forget to, share this out to get other people to join us. So be fantastic. Oh, man. Anyways. I had my last outing last afternoon. Oh, yeah? What'd you go do? Like, what kind of outing? That's something I really miss about, going to church. Connie, I didn't really talk about this, but I miss playing in the orchestra. I miss the social gatherings. I miss the women's group. The only thing I don't miss is the bigotry, the gossiping. But, I was friendly with everybody. It's just I didn't like people making fun of my weight so they can go bite me. No, that's the only thing. I just miss, before COVID, we were all like up in, social events and going out. And it just seems like COVID just really messed with everybody, I had to stop some disinformation this morning. Oh my God. I can't believe this social influencer put that out there. I mean, like I had 5 or 6 reputable sources saying that whatever they were spewing was false. And that person has issues where they need to talk with a doctor before they start putting shit out there. Okay, so I'm not going to name the name, but this person said, and she's got millions of followers, okay, that her progesterone level was 0 because she had the COVID-19 shot. Cedars-Sinai, the National Institutes of Health, the Association for Gynecologists and OBGYNs, all have come out and said, what the? Stop it. Have all come out and said, no, this is false. She's like spouting off like 50,000% your progesterone levels. I'm like, what? Okay. So I had to, fight some disinformation this morning. Of course, I'm in the game of research anyways. That's my job. And so it just, ugh. Of course, I'm also in healthcare. So that kind of threw me. I was like, that's so false. But you know what I say here? I know, Connie. And there are these little Gen Alpha influencers that just spout shit off instead of bringing meaningful information to the masses. So anyways, I would say that there's just one Matrix movie from 99 in my head. I don't believe in canon anymore. I don't think anything will ever be canon anymore. And actually, that's gonna be one of the topics for forbidden frequencies that we're gonna talk about. But anyway, I just had to find some disinformation. So be careful where you get your information from, especially from these social influencers. They're old enough to be my child, and I just want to go. Oh God. Yeah. Do we want to have that? We can have the conversation right now. We've got time. I don't believe anything's canon anymore. I think the only okay. I think the only thing that's truly canon anymore is the original Star Wars timeline. That's it. Prove me wrong. Canon with twice the N. Right? Canon. Not like boom boom or pew pew. Canon. Yeah. It's frustrating. Yeah. Yep. It's very frustrating. What it's like, okay, so Jar Jar Abrams came in and he's done this on every franchise that he's touched. I didn't like it as a child. I didn't like this. I didn't like that. So here's my wish list. Okay, so how can you come into a franchise and say, well, I never really watched it as a kid, so I don't know why I'm going to change it. What? You didn't like it as a kid, but you made a wish list of things you want to change about it. Really? My thumbs are getting yeah, indeed. Tchaikovsky used cannons with thrice the N. And yep. I played that. I played violin. Let's see, I'm 47. I played since I was 10. So I've been playing for 37 years. And I have played that multiple times, won awards with my high school group with that song. So just how many reboots do we have to deal with? I know, Kimberly. I get it. I get it. Hollywood needs new ideas. Yes, Hollywood needs fresh blood. Just like Congress, we need new baboons. You played the clarinet? Awesome. Awesome. Yes, 50 people did sign your petition. Oh, yeah, here's his petition. I think he's out. I honestly believe, well, okay. I would say this, but I like Eugene Roddenberry. I don't think he needs to leave. I think he's just been badly informed by Secret Hideout. That's what I think. Cool. Cool. And you should. You work hard. I myself played the piano. Oh, nice, Donnie. I didn't know you played the cello. Donnie, for the life of me, I cannot play piano. I have tried and tried. I cannot get the bass line down. I don't know why. And get their head out of their arses. Yeah, definitely. I mean, hello, Dora Baham Purcell. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. You want to give us some fresh Hollywood shit? Do a continuation. Make your new characters as a continuation. Don't rewrite. Hey, you play the okay. I'm going to ask a dumb question. What's the devil's clarinet? I play the fiddle. I used to be able to play the beginning to The Devil Went Down to Georgia. I did it for my dad. My dad wanted me to learn how to play it. I don't do it anymore. I've forgotten. I have to look it up. Before I had to put my violin in the shop, I was learning the Orville theme song. Better be joking? About what? What am I joking about? Don't ask, it's dirty. Oh, God. Are you going to DM me it now? I could see this coming over my Facebook DM. Yeah. Well, do you smoke the devil's lettuce? Cook with it? No. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my God, you guys, you're funny. Too funny. Don't. Yeah. So, Elastic Girl in Space. I want that would be another fun movie. Bring back Holly Hunter for that. John Williams used one cannon in his March from 1941. Yes, he did. John Williams is John Williams is doing the music for Steven Spielberg's movie. Tim, what are we gonna do with you, man? That bad, huh? Anyways, wow. Somebody likes me over there on TikTok today. So, what else are we talking about? And I am joking about that. I don't joke about playing the violin or the viola. I play both. The cello, on the other hand, no. That I leave that up to my cousin and Donnie. But for the life of me, Donnie, I cannot. I don't know. My mom plays the piano and the organ. She played clarinet. She plays just fine. I don't understand why I can't transpose it. I don't understand. Oh God. Who made that joke? Was that Andrew Dice Clay? Wasn't that his joke? Oh boy. That's something I've actually been thinking about, is doing comedy night and showing good stand up and talking about stand up and all that. Little Boy Blue. Yeah. Been talking to Gorilla Man and Connie about it. There's some really good comedy out there on YouTube that, we can show. So maybe show some George Carlin. I miss him. Oh God, he pegged everything just right. He knew. So, where is everybody on TikTok? You guys are there giving hearts, but nobody's talking. Interesting. So, what else are we talking about? What else do the inquiring minds want to know? Carlin. Oh, love him. Hey, Carmen's there. Dean Martin roast celebrities were yes. The new, okay, is it just me or do the new roasts not the same? They're just not the same. I think the last one that I really enjoyed was Betty White. So, hey, John, inquiry minds want to know if you are streaming tonight. I already told you I wasn't. That's why I'm extending this out longer. No, I don't have anything I want to show tonight. Nah, I need a break, man. I've been going like full steam since August. So I'm not Instacarting tonight. I'm not streaming tonight. I got stuff I got to work on. No, the same was that. Yes, I love Betty White. I love the one where they were, the last one I saw from her was where she was roasting Shatner. That was great. Space, pigs in space. Oh, well, thank you, Carmen. No, I'm not. My cousin over here says I'm beautiful. Nah, but thank you for saying so. That's nice. You're beautiful too, right? So, oh, love you too. I'm glad you're here. Don't worry, things will work out. Just keep praying, okay? That's the best advice I can give. The attorneys got to work their way through the system to get things to move. So it will happen. You're ugly. Yeah, that Shatner roast is epic. Yeah, I know. Why are you ugly? Who's fine? Hey, at least he's being nice. I'm beautiful? Nah. Nice try, though. Nice try, though. There are more people prettier and beautiful than I am. It's true. No, I have a filter on, right? No, I'm not kidding. I have a filter on. See? This is what I really look like. Filters off over here on TikTok, so they see me who I really am. I hate the blemishes, so I turn the filter on. Thank you, StreamYards, for that amazing filter. Have you seen me before I lost all my weight? Have you guys seen me? The Red Fox comment. Oh yeah, he was funny. You know, I watched one the other day where Pat Morita was on. Oh God, he was funny before he became an actor. Started giving my pup 2 tablespoons of wet food along with a handful of dry. Oh, okay, I give my cats wet food in the morning and then they graze on kibble all day. No, seriously. Before I lost 177 pounds, I was, oh, yeah. What the fuck? Damn it, Jim. So, Pat Morita was funny. Knock on wood. Okay. That sounds good. But I think I'm having catfish and Autumn is having chicken from Gorilla Man's work. So, no, I'm picking April and I think you're beautiful. There ain't too many. Oh, well, thank you, Carmen. That's so sweet of you. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just a human being, flawed and sinful. So don't eat. No, God, no. Ugh, ugh. John, that's gross, man. Do you know why that really grosses me out? For one, it is gross. And two, we went on, when I was a teenager, we went on visitation for my church. And there was a little old man eating dog food because that's all he could afford, because he didn't know he could get food stamps. It was really, oh God, we went and bought him food. It was so bad. So, what does she want to learn in college? Who? I've already been through college. I have a degree in film and mass media with a minor in human capital. I don't know. Porthos. Aw. Is he feeling okay? Yeah, it was terrible. My daughter, she wants to be a drama teacher or a music teacher. I don't think she wants to teach like math, maybe English. But I told her, I said, the place for her to get a great job is to become a math teacher or a science teacher, because they're always needing those teachers. So, but she's got to figure that out on her own. At least she wants to go to college. My boys are trying to go back to college. It's really hard for my oldest because he has ADD. So, but interesting. Oh, golly gee. She is. She's a good kid. She got a mouth on her, but she's just like her mom. So, right. She looks like her grandmother is who she looks like. So, which is my gorilla man's mother. So, yeah. Yep. So, yeah, you said that. That's cool that you found out when his actual birthday is. I have to guesstimate with the cats. The only one I know for sure is Shimmer. So, yeah, that's right. That's right. She's a chip. She's a chip off the old block. Oh God, she's definitely my mini me. She hates it when I say that. She hates it. But then my mom calls me her mini me. So hey, it's a generational problem. Um, so I know I'm ornery like that. So what else is going on? Any cool New Year's plans? Anybody going to any parties or anything in your town, your area? I know where I'd like to be, but it ain't going to happen. So, I mean, I do get paid tomorrow, but there's no way I can make it happen. Oh boy. All right. Well, we've hit the 2-hour mark. If she wants to be a teacher, she should also try to get something as, yeah, yeah. I think what she graduates in May. I think what she's gonna do is try maybe over the summer doing substitute teaching, um, just to see um, what she likes. She's done tutoring hours through the A+ program. Oh, you're gonna feed the doggy? Okay. Excuse me. And she really likes doing that. Of course, she spent some time with my nephew, her cousin, over the summer, last summer too. So she liked that. Right now, she's trying out for a play with Springfield Little Theater. Alice something. It's like a take on Alice in Wonderland, but it's different. It's more adult. Great nickname. Mine was Munchkin, a friend from the bar I used to work at. She called me that, and I called my talent Tiberius. Yeah. Cute. So, yeah, my kids are all grown. It's weird. Although my boys are, I heard something the other day, and it kind of fits my kids perfectly. It's called Alice's Adventure Through the Windshield. No, it's a stage play. I forgot what it's been done on Broadway, so I'll have to ask her. Yeah, that's not funny after what happened in April to Gorilla Man and Autumn. So yeah. I forgot what I was going to tell you. Shit. It'll come back to me. But anyways, Autumn graduates in May. And all my kids. Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay. Hi, the beating heart. Sorry. How are you? Welcome back. So there was a study done, several studies, about maturing rates of men and women. And I heard this on iHeartRadio, and I looked it up from Johns Hopkins. And what the deal is they're finding that yes, women mature faster than men, but now they're thinking men don't honestly mature fully till 32. My oldest son is 25. He turned 25 this year. My middle son is 19. And Autumn, the producer, she is in high school. She graduates this next year. She's going to college fall of next year. My daughter is so much more mature than the boys. So, yeah. But I won't be an empty nester for a long time. Well, according to her, it'll be sooner than later, but I don't believe her. Anyways. Yeah, Autumn. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My baby turns 18 next year. And now I know how my mom felt. I'm feeling it. But Yeah, Miss Autumn. You know, Carmen, I didn't know, but our cousin Finley is already married. I didn't even know it. I just found out the other day. I was like, what? Hey, Dad, man. I know she is. My kids are all grown, pretty much. Yeah, I know. Plus, we just had a family member pass away on us too, right before the holidays, which was terrible. I know. It is. You just, it's like you have them and you blink and they're grown. Yeah. I promoted your New Year's Eve special. I've got the link in the chat. Starts tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. I will be up, so I'll probably have you on while I'm listening to everything else. So, yeah, Connie's over here with me. Yeah, it could be good. So, don't forget that link and come join Dadman, Mrs., and whoever else joins the pate for New Year's. It'll be good. This is my third year participating, isn't it, Dadman? You're asleep now. You're sleeping while you're texting while you're asleep. Oh Lord. Yeah. Hello, Scorpio lady. How are you? Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. And she hightailed it out of here over on TikTok. I feel bad. I keep forgetting to look over at Instagram. Nobody else has joined over there. That's okay. I'm surprised it's not kicking me off yet, like it does sometimes. My cousin's mom's brother passed away. Oh, ooh. I'm so sorry for them. I'll pray for them. That's terrible. Mm, that's awful to lose someone during the holidays. So if you are having trouble with the holidays, remember it's okay to not be okay. And people are always here to because your life has value. So if you're having issues, please dial 988 in the United States and Canada. In Australia, it's 13 14 11, and I don't remember what it was that Mr. Angel shared with us. So, okay, you two get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow morning. When I was asking one of my regular kids, they had been shopping there before he was born. She said, he's this age. And I said, now I'm going to cry. Oh, yeah. You lost your grandmother recently? I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's terrible. She had dementia. Yeah. That's one thing I worry about with myself because lately I write down things and I forget where I write them down. And my kids go, can't you remember anything? I'm like, no. I'm also having hearing issues, which really sucks thanks to COVID. So, yeah. Yeah, my last grandparent passed away. My grandfather will be gone 5 years in February. And my grandmother, let's see, that was 2020. Was it 2021? Was it 20? I'm trying to remember when she passed away. But yeah, I've been grandparentless for a little bit. So, yeah. I know it's hard when you lose your grandparents, especially when they've been a big part of your life. I totally get it. Mine were there. I was fortunate enough to have mine into my 40s. So, yeah. Yeah, when I saw Brigitte Bardot pass away recently, they were all born in 1934. And I was like, oh man, my grandparents could have made it to their 90s. But, with the way my grandparents grew up, it was just a rough time here in Southwest Missouri. Food wasn't always that abundant. Healthcare wasn't always abundant like it is now. So trying to take care of yourself wasn't always that great. So we can change that if we all work together as a society, but Really? Damn. So the Associated Press is reporting out that New England Patriots star Stephon Diggs faces strangulation and other charges. Yikes. You have a truck driver that you follow? You got up at 4 a.m. and went to bed. I go to bed at 11, actually. I don't need much sleep anymore since losing all this weight. Oh, well, thank you, Kimberly. That's nice. Thank you for being here. Oh, golly gee. Oh, I've been sitting too long today. I'm actually planning on getting back into my workout routine. I just need to find an exercise bike. He does a feed for the homeless, and we all donate his channel. Okay, let me know about that. I want to help out farmers and like back in the day. Yep. Yeah, my grandparents grew all their own vegetables and stuff, but like now you take extra, vegetable vitamins and minerals and all vitamin and mineral, you know what I mean? To stay healthy. And like for my condition, I am on so much shit. It ain't funny. My sister has a sleep disorder as well. I mean, she takes a lot more than I do. I showed the other day what I take for gastric sleep, and my sister goes, that pales in comparison to what I do. That was the fun part of gastric sleeve is I got to take some medicines away, but then I had to add others. The joys of life. I will always have asthma. I will always have mastocytosis. Those two just really suck. And I have to be on an inhaler. I have to keep an EpiPen close, and I have to take Singular to control my asthma, which doing pretty good. Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. That's good. We need more people like that in the world. Definitely. I have to carry an EpiPen around because I know I have what's called mastocytosis. It's a mast cell disorder. So like if I eat anything at any time, I could just like foods I've eaten forever since I was a kid, I could have an allergic reaction and go into anaphylactic shock just like that. It sucks. I'll have what's called flares, and it's really stupid. It's like the cats will be around me, or I'm not allergic to cats, I'm allergic to dogs. But I give off false positives on allergy tests. It's really bizarre. It's a bizarre disorder. Red 40. Yeah, you got to they're actually taking that out of food. They're trying to replace it with more like vegetable colorings than chemical. So, but yeah, I know. I have to walk through, like, I can't have coconut. I can't have, like, okay, so I'm bad. And when the Girl Scout cookies come out, man, I gotta have my caramel delight. I have 2 a year. I used to love to have Mounds and Almond Joy. I can't even do that anymore. I have to have, if I'm going to eat coconut, it has to be toasted. For some reason, the thing that makes me like extremely allergic to coconut, when you toast it, it cooks out. So I can handle that in the cookies. But Almond Joy, Mounds, nope, can't do that. Yeah, I know. I've had to, I'm not supposed to be drinking this. This really generates the histamine, the aspartame. I'm addicted to Diet Coke. The kids almost bought me a shirt the other day, Connie, that says I love Diet Coke from Walmart. But like, I don't eat a lot of red meat anymore because it like we went out to a Japanese restaurant, we had steak, and I had a hamburger from McDonald's. I've been hurting. Like it attacks my joints. It sucks. Losing the weight helped because the fat cells don't store a lot of it. Yeah, I know. Chug. I really need to go back to coffee, or I don't think Great Value does it, but Aldi's does. They put Splenda in theirs, or stevia. Don't look, I'm putting my readers on. Joys of being mid 40s. Oh yeah, this has aspartame in it. Damn it. I love the flavors. I love Crystal Light. This is good stuff. Actually, I think Crystal Light switched to stevia. I can do the natural ones like stevia and Splenda. Yeah, I like tea. Yeah. What is it? But it's just, you go back to what you like. I'm not even supposed to be drinking soda after having gastric sleeve, but it's been 6 years. I mean, come on. Carmen says, I don't like white meat and I like dark meat, like chicken, very picky. Yeah, I can understand. Being a picky eater is actually an eating disorder. Autumn has it too. I have an eating disorder. I binge eat, unfortunately, when I get stressed. After I had gastric sleeve, I actually was doing really good. I can't do monk fruit. Oh God. It's a travesty. Monk fruit. See, I'm not looking forward to when I turn 45. Yeah, I haven't had one of those yet. So, well, I mean, mine comes from my mom's side of the family. So it just flowed into Autumn. I guess it also comes from Dave's or Gorilla Man's side of the family too. So, but yeah. Yeah, it ain't nothing. If it's anything like an in going down one way. Can't eat pork. Yeah, you remember you told me that. I remember that the day before Will. Yeah. I'm thankful for my aunt and my mother. Yeah, stevia doesn't bother me. See, you know what? Somebody told me, like, after I had my hysterectomy and my gastric sleeve, I've been struggling to get my hair to grow back. And somebody told me I need to start drinking more green tea, which has really good caffeine. So, I mean, that would be fine, but I just don't like the taste of it. So, I don't know. I'll look into it. See, that's the thing though. I'm supposed to be careful with sugar, but I have a horrible sweet tooth. And that's a part of the insulin resistance, which is pre-diabetes. Okay. It's the new language. Okay. Yeah, I know, sweet tooth. Ugh. But I don't deprive myself. Most I weighed, I'm at 240 right now. At least that's what I weighed the other day when I got on the scale. I was at 225 or 223. I wish I need to if I could get the skin removal done, which I'm planning on doing this year. I'm hoping that I get approved for it and I can get all the conventions out of the way first before I have to do that. But it's going to have to be in phases, and I'm not looking forward to it. Well, Tim, I used to eat. I was so depressed and I was in a bad situation. That was my comfort. Food didn't fight back. Food didn't argue. Food was just there. That's what we spent our money on. And there were points where I was eating, I sat back and I thought about it. And I was like, especially during the holidays, we were eating 13,000 calories a day at the highest point. And I just got to the point where I was tired of feeling like that, tired of being sick all the time. I mean, I worked at home and all I did was eat all day. I still work at home, but I've learned to not do that. So I've had to restructure everything. And I've been really bad since co-host Vic fell and broke his leg in 2023. My exercise routine just went out the window. So I got a new Planet Fitness membership, and I don't like working out in public, honestly. I don't like people watching me or looking at me. I don't like eating in public. It's really difficult for me. And of course, my therapist keeps getting on to me. Well, you got to get outside your box and blah, blah, blah. But yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful with TV dinners, though, because of the high sodium levels. So the ones that I can stomach pretty well are the healthy choice, but I still have to check it for palm kernel oil and coconut oil. That's the most abundant fruit on the planet. Do you guys know that? Do you guys know that coconut is like the most abundant in palm kernel? Yeah. They're thinking like, you know how banana trees are dying out? They're like coconut, palm trees will never, they just adapt too well to everywhere. So I went through like in 2016, I believe, yeah. Well, I mean, I have so much leftover skin from losing all this weight that I just feel like everybody is always watching me, and people comment on my chest scar, and it really, I wear it as a badge of honor because it saved my life, but it's annoying because people automatically assume, oh, you've had open heart surgery. No. I had a tumor in my chest. And on top of that, I had MRSA staph in the wound. God, that sucked. That sucked. Oh. Put it this way. The doctor pumped me so full of morphine, it did nothing for the pain when he had to reopen a certain part of the wound. Not a damn thing. Yeah. It was the worst day in 2007. So, hey, you're back. John's back. Woohoo. So, yeah. I don't regret having the surgery, but I wish I hadn't contracted the staph infection. What? Okay. I don't remember what. Yeah, I know. I can't, I need to go have lab work drawn. And I hate needles. My sister's like, you need a really cool tattoo. And I'm like, no. And my brother-in-law's a tattoo artist. So I'm like, nope, not happening. Mm-mm. No. I'd rather stay tattoo free the rest of my life. In other words, he has to ring the bell. Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about? So I went there for a minute. So you've been through some. I know, and I'm not done. I'm not done. So the last part, removing all the excess skin, is the last part of the journey, and then maintaining the rest of my life. I'm supposed to start a GLP-1. And my mom and my sister are on it, and they're doing okay, but they're like, how are you on nausea? I'm like, not good. They're like, get ready. I'm like, no, don't tell me that. But if it works to get me over I'm plateaued. I've been plateaued for a couple of years now, and it's really frustrating. So just to get over the hurdle, and I just want to wake up one morning after all the surgery's done and everything's healed and just look at myself in the mirror and feel normal. That's all I've ever wanted. So you guys should see pictures of me as a kid. I've been a fat kid my whole life. I like cake. That's the problem. Have you thought? I do. I walk. And I Instacart. So I get when I go out Instacarting, I get at least 5,000 steps for like 8 hours straight. I saw these really cool. Have you guys looked at the TikTok shop? Have you guys ever looked around the TikTok shop? there's a lady who sells these really cool treadmills, but I just got me a membership to Planet Fitness. So why should I buy one for home? You know, but Lady Miss saying hello. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to work my way up to 10,000 steps every day. It's hard. It's not easy. Yeah, you know what? The best weight I ever lost, there's a workout. It's like cardio. It's by a lady called, her name is Leslie Sansoni. It's called Walk at Home. Her Miracle Miles was the best I ever lost. And it's because it's called HIIT training. It's like a mix between walking in place and high impact. Well, no, it's not high impact. It's actually low impact aerobics. But that was the best I ever lost. And I just got to I found out that she's got all of her stuff loaded up to YouTube now to where I don't have to buy it again. Maybe buy the stretchy bands and stuff off her website, but it's called the Miracle Miles. So, and it's low, it's good on your knees, it's good on your joints. I highly recommend it, you guys. So I love her stuff. But I need to get, honestly, I need a reset. I need to get away from, Connie wants a treadmill. Does she? Oh, I need a treadmill. I want to get back to weightlifting. That's another really, the key is to get, not only revamp your metabolism, but the more that you keep your muscles burning fat and calories, the better off you'll lose and tone up your muscles too. So, it can happen. But no, I was thinking about ordering something through the TikTok shop, but I don't know how much. Yeah, you just go through and you look at it all, and you have to have a card. Everything's electronic. They don't take bodybuilder. No, nope. I mean, I wouldn't, maybe guns, but arms, but that's it. Pew pews. Nah. Yeah. I mean, I like walking around our Japanese stroll garden here in Springfield. That's a lot of fun. So, but no, I have a friend from high school that does bodybuilding, and it's not for me. No way. No way. No. So, wow, 30,000 hearts. That's fantastic. Thanks, guys, over there on TikTok. Sweetness. So, oh, golly. Yeah, I get you. I don't mind taking a hike. I really loved strolling DC. That was so much fun. Getting to see everything and just look around. So lots of fun out there. Hello, Ruber. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. What are you looking forward to in 2026? So, but anywho, I know people talk about, Mrs. was talking about that this morning on her show, Morning Musings, about New Year's resolutions. I don't do them anymore. Connie doesn't either. Connie was talking about that. I call it my good old running list. I wish I had started earlier, but it is what it is. So there's only so much Spanx can hold in. Oh God. There's only so much Spanx can hold in. Plus I have a hernia that needs repaired. Yay. So I'm not looking forward to that either. If I'm meant to have the surgery, it'll happen. If I don't, I'll be there. I resolved to eat more healthy foods and spend Half an hour. That's right. That's what you should do. Yeah. I know, right? Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Oh, man. I'm not an expert, but you can ask me anyways. By the way, that series is coming back. Just going to share some of the things that I've been through. I'm not a medical professional. I could just be a medical coder. I also resolved to compose a new tune. Oh, cool. That's cool, Donnie. Are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at me? No, I'm kidding. So just, you have to do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. I had to learn that the hard way. I had to go through, you guys have no idea how much therapy I've been through in the past 4 years. Hello, Chris24. Welcome. I had to go through occupational behavioral therapy. I go through regular therapy after being catfished. I go to a nutritionist, which I know what to do. I don't really need to revisit the nutritionist. But it wrong. Okay. Damn it, Jim. Where'd that go? Oh, well. But, I used to do it. I used to lose weight. And I'm like, okay, I'm doing this for the kids. I'm doing this for the kids. And then I learned from my therapist. I'm like, oh, it's really just for me. Because RuPaul is correct. If you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love anybody else? It's true. So love yourself first. Your life has meaning. You're here for a reason. Sometimes it takes people forever to find their calling. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I find it cute. These little old people go back to college to get their degrees. I think that's absolutely adorable. So. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to wrap up for the day. Thank you guys so much for being here. Unless you guys have something else you want to talk about, which we can jaw on for another 30 minutes, 28 minutes. Wait, 27 minutes. Anyone? Bueller. By the way, don't forget, I have all my logos uploaded now. We have our own merchandise shop through myspreadshop.com. Beverly Hills Institute. What? Oh, I know who that is. Damn it. Please go out there. I'm getting ready. I'm actually getting ready. Dr. Omega is helping me put together something. I have a really cool Letterman's jacket out there. I'm getting ready to put I'm going to make it available. All of our logos for the Sci-Fi Mombie umbrella. No, Kimberly, no. No. What the? Yeah, I need to talk to them. But anyways, I'm going to slap it on the back of the coat. Along with, we started in 2022. So 22 will be on this arm, and then Sci-Fi Mombie down the other arm. In like 4 or 5 different colors, like red, black, blue, gray. Really cool Letterman's jackets. So I've always wanted one of those, and I'm going to make it happen. But yeah, go out there and check out our merchandise shop. And the real season 4 logo is getting ready to be revealed soon. So I'll put that up there as well. But you can put any logo on anything out there that we've chosen the products for. So please buy some stuff. So I got to go through and fix my stream elements. Good Lord. But, all right, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon, beginning at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, it's a Galactic Café. And then don't forget, all day tomorrow, join Dad Man Walking 55, Mrs. Dad Walking 55, and everybody associated with the Dad Mans over on their New Year's around the world, 26 hours of New Year's Eve. And we will have a blast talking about squirreling around. That's all we do over there. We just talk about a bunch of stuff. Oh, well, yeah, I know. I'll show it off once I get it. But don't forget, guys, pay it forward. There's more that unites us than divides us. We're all humans first before anything else. Love your neighbor. You don't have to like them. Just saying. Kill them with kindness. Pay it forward. And remember, sci-fi unites us all. All right? Okay, guys. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you back here. If you have any questions, concerns, email me at questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. If you are part of the XDM group, email me. I don't care. Don't forget, we do have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Drop us a line. Sign up for our newsletter. Check out Sci-Fi Mombie security team. They're so cute. But there's some way you can reach me. I don't always answer DMs, okay? Because I've had problems with that in the past. Let me tell you how many Seth MacFarlane fake people I've met, okay? Okay. That's why I don't answer anymore. But, just ignore all those people. Yes. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much. Carmen, my cousin Carmen, Chris24, Ruber, all the other people who showed up over there on TikTok, Lady Mist, Connie Cleary, Kimberly Ann, John the Beagle Dad, Sentai Ranger Donnie. Congratulations on getting your Power Rangers reboot. Oh, Disney announced the Orville. FKHC 2005, otherwise known as Tim. No, I will never bodybuild. No. Let's see here. Please help us with watch hours. Please help us. Am I missing someone? Dad, I'm walking 55. I feel like I'm missing someone. I think I got everybody though. All right, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Get plenty of rest. Hug your friends and family tighter. I'm getting ready to go into 2026, y'all. My God. Can't believe we're already here. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Later, party people. The weekly show that started it all will return Sunday nights beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. I host a show Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, 10 p.m. Central European Time called the Galactic Café. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. Bring a beverage of your choice because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and let's talk mostly about sci-fi. I host a show 5 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios. On Monday nights, it's Animation Domination Mondays. So join me at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. Thursdays in the studio is dedicated to the Orville, Seth MacFarlane's amazing show. And me and the panel with Dark Helmet, JRC 99 US, Alicia AVP, Jack Beers, and Miss Connie Cleary. We have such a great time reviewing all 3 seasons of the Orville plus the comics. So join us at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Central European Time. I also, on Saturday nights, have a triple threat. We start with the Muppets at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Central European Time. Later on Saturday nights, we are watching Star Trek, the original series, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. And it's back. Saturday Night Live returned in October. So come join me beginning at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, 6 a.m. Central European Time. When Ted Season 2 returns, because it's in post-production right now, so will we on Wednesday afternoons. And if Mission Log the Orville Talking Ted returns, we will watch that as well. So watch our social media. We've added 2 new shows to the Sci-Fi Mombie lineup. Sci-Fi Mombie found what? And Sci-Fi Mombie didn't burn it. So watch our social media for updated episodes and scheduling. Sci-Fi Mombie Studios and the Sci-Fi Mombie podcast and all of our shows will never, ever personally DM you for donations. Doesn't work that way. But there are 3 legitimate ways you could donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Send us a cup of coffee at ko-fi.com. help us with some tech gear and other things at Throne. And we also have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user?mark8497235. Scan those QR codes. Sci-Fi Mombie is all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We're also on Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads, Substack, IMDb Pro, Blue Sky, Pinterest, and Counter Social. And all of our handles are Sci-Fi Mombie. We have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Send us an email. Check out our bio information. Check out our calendar of events. Look at Sci-Fi Mombie Security, how cute they are. And also sign up for our newsletter. So any improvements you think would help the website, email us, sci-fi-mombie.com. We have our own merchandise shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. David Cabiza drew our amazing original logo, and Dr. Omega has helped us warp it to all of our different shows. So we've picked a line of products that we thought that you would really, really enjoy. So slap one of these logos on there. Once again, sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. Y'all are amazing. We love you very much. And thank you so much for hanging in with us all these years. And welcome to season 4. And we are proud that you are along with us. So keep supporting us, keep watching. And as I always say, announce the Orville and later party people.
Cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze, retro rockets start to soar. Sci-Fi Mombie wants much more. Sci-Fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-Fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum, space age stories, here they come, with quirky charm and cosmic flair. Sci-Fi Mombies everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-Fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-Fi Mombie, no matter where you are. And galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-Fi Mombie.